That's good. Good morning, good evening, good day to you. I am Darth Bathrobe, and this is a Watcher Realms video. So if you've been following along, we started a new account about 3 days before the 2-year anniversary stuff started. And I was kind of trying to figure out if you could start a few days before Fusion and be able to actually complete Fusion. The verdict is in. If you maybe if you drop a whole lot of money, you can do this. But if you just play, don't really drop any money, even if you just like get the basic stuff, because a lot of the early game spending that most people do is going to be for the privilege card, which is a very good investment. If you've got the extra, I highly recommend it. And then they usually do the monthly cards. Now they have more because they used to only have one. Now there's 4. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. No, no. Okay. This actually is okay. This is better. So I just realized what they're doing here. So they're combining the privilege card and the daily gem. This one they're doing the daily gem chart, and then this one they're doing all of them as one. So this is actually the best value right now. Okay, that's kind of cool. I have to pay attention to that. So we are. So one of the first things that you would run into with this summoning event, guys, is the brave request, and those are going to be a large part of it. So if we go over here to this, and we go to this one, event notices. So if we'll look, the brave conquest is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts of them. As an early game player, I don't get the levels. I can't get up to the levels that give me the higher points. So I'm gonna waste a bunch of my energy just to try to get these. Okay. These, they're coming up, the smithing ones. Again, not to the point where I can get the higher level ones. So not the dual ones I might be able to get shards from. The spiritual altars I should be able to get shards from. And then these 2 I should be able to get shards from. The problem is if we just take these 3, so that's 15, 30, 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 120 for these. So even if I manage to get all the dual ones, which would still be very difficult with my account level, I am not going to be able to complete this fusion. So the verdict is, if you start like within a week or 2 of a fusion starting, you might have a chance. If you start a couple days before, you're just not going to have a chance. And even a week or 2, I would say it's going to be a month to 2 months before you'll be able to successfully do one of their shard events. Now, once you've gotten that point, their shard events are far easier than a lot of other games out there, and they don't feel like you need to be on 24/7 to do it. So overall, I find that Watcher Realm shard events are more appealing to the player base, because like my OG account that I've featured on the stream a couple times on live stream, and then I think I've done a video on it once already. It's gonna have no problem doing it, but like that account, like I've got several legendaries already. It's kind of stacked up, so things are a little easier for me. So I think I think getting through Hero's Path, I think once you're through Hero's Path, you should be able to start doing those without too much of a problem. Because by the time you're at the end of Hero's Path and you have her, like there's enough stuff that you've gotten and you've been forced to level up and get into enough areas that you should be good to just keep going. So that's kind of the final verdict on whether or not, as a new player starting just before a shard event without spending money, you're not going to be able to do the shard event. Now, if you spend money and you get really lucky on your shard pulls and you get some good legendaries, there's a chance. But realistically, you're looking at a month after you start before you could possibly do any of the shard events. So overall, I still love the game, still think it's great. Glad I'm getting back into it. Glad I'm making content on it. But yeah, trying to get into the fusion like as soon as it's just you're not strong enough. Basically, is what it boils down to. And by rights, you shouldn't be strong enough. You shouldn't start a game with the power to do the max level on everything. So, yeah. So it's I still view Watcher Realms as a win, even though I'm not going to be able to complete this event on this new account. But we're going to be keeping up with this account, my OG account, and then I'm probably going to add another account in because I've been going through live on stream today. You can come check me out on Kick or just watch the VODs here. And remember to hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help me out. We've been going through some of the other accounts that I have, and I've been rating them and trying to figure out which ones of those that I want to keep going with. So far, there's only like one that I really want to keep going with. So we're probably going to end up with about 3 accounts that I kind of cycle through. But other than that, I do appreciate y'all. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help me out. Share it with everyone, and I will see you next time.